Hello. Ashes 48 here, and today I am working on my pirate ship deck background, I suppose. And, yeah, see where that goes. A bit cold this morning. It's a bit cold this morning. My milk was frozen in the floor. Ooh. Let's see here. Oh, yeah, getting 100 watts. Nice. I actually need to go outside and raise up two of the solar panels. I noticed I raised one this morning. Um, I hooked a different one to this little A volt or AI volt uh, portable power supply, and I raised it up at a certain angle. I just set a 5 gallon bucket under it basically, and it's getting like a lot more watts this morning than it were. So there's two more out there that's kind of laying down pretty low. I need to go raise those up because the sun's at a different angle this time of year, and you know all that good stuff. Winter time. Don't know why we even need winters. Boo. No, I'm just joking. I got I got a can falling over here. I'm trying to pick up some stuff. I got a mess. I got a mess over here on my little desk. I'm trying to move some stuff out of the way. Got my water sitting up there. Got my Similac can that my buddy poured me some coffee in the other day. That's what you heard fall. Oh goodness. Anyways, let's get in here and work on the pirate ship. I got it started. Um, so there will be a ship 2 and a ship 3. I figured the ship 3 would be up high on the crow's nests and just have the player have to swing across or something. But ship 2 will be the deck of the ship. I've already got the background in here and the tiles that I need. So we just got to make a ship deck. Deck. Yeah. Arr. Uh, um, huh. It's like, where do we start? We'll start by placing the player. Place the player model on here. It's going to be down here where this camera box is. Whee. Oh, he's already there. Never mind. Hello, player. What are you doing there, player? Um, let's see. Okay, player background tiles. I'm gonna place some tiles under there. We want this one because that's the one that it's the floor, and we're gonna see how high that is. Let's go to our scene here. Yep, this will be the deck. Okay, make sure that's the starting point because I'm gonna check it out and see how high it is on that background. Hey, run them down. I appreciate you coming in. Man. Yeah, I seen you streaming this morning. I was like, oh, cool. It's a little bit hard for me to catch streams uh, certain times, but this morning I had a little more solar. My solar's building up right now. It's about 11. Usually at 2 p.m. here is when my solar's at peak. And this morning though, I had a little more solar, so I got on it earlier than I normally do. Check things out. Okay, we're just looking to see how high the player is up here. That's a pretty good. I might want to move him down some though. Maybe down like 2 blocks. And I'm getting ready to start building this. Starting to build this new level here. So let's move this down like right here. Whoops, right here. Yeah, where I live off grid, sometimes I don't exactly have the solar, and it gets a little bit difficult sometimes, especially through the night. I ran out my solar with my little electric heater. It was freezing in here this morning. I have a gallon of milk sitting in the floor, and it was frozen. I had to warm it up. A lot of hours before the solar. Yeah, yeah. The one is just, let me see where it's at right now. The one that I ran out, I have. It's at like 25%, I guess. And the one I'm running my modem on is at 34%. And then the one I'm running my laptop on though, it's pretty good. It stays. I can run this one day and night for the laptop itself. It's okay. It seems to be. I mean, for this laptop that I'm working on right now, the potato laptop, I call it. Heaters kill energy. Oh yeah, definitely. This one is a very small heater. I'll pop it up here. Oh, my light just went off. I must have. I bumped the cable. This cable has a short in it, so it's kind of funky. Let's see. I got a camera here somewhere. Is this the right camera or is this outside? That's outside. You see the sun up glaring up there in the top right corner. Little sunbeams. But here, yeah, here's the little heater. It's just a tiny desktop heater. The heat comes out here. Little fan underneath it sucks air through. But it works pretty well. Like when it's freezing though, when it's like 8 degrees outside, I can like set this under the blanket with me. It's pretty decent. It's just a little mini heater. It's called. But I do have that like propane heater down there in case it gets really cold. Uh, but I usually set this one in the floor to make sure that my batteries don't freeze. I turn it on at night after about 9, 10 o'clock. Yeah, but that one runs about 100. It's about 100 watts. It's like 100 watt light bulb, or 60 watt light bulb. I always go by like light bulbs. Yeah, 40 watts, 60 watts. Yeah, I thought about putting these little USB pads. I can't show you one right now, unfortunately. There's these little pads that it's like it's got a bunch of wires. So there's a pad at each end of the wire, and you plug it into USB, and those little pads heat up. That's what's inside this jacket here. The jacket, I can turn it on. It's a USB heated jacket, and it only uses like maybe 12. No, how many watts does that use? Let me turn it on here and see. I got one over here. It uses 7 watts, and it heats up my mouse pad here that's on the little desk area, and that's at like full heat. But I actually thought about like lining when I was building the van. I was like, what am I going to do for heat? I wanted something very cheap on heat, something that didn't cost a lot. But I thought about before putting this fabric up back here, I thought about putting those pads just everywhere inside this van, have them run to a couple of USB HUDs and plug them in. That way, the entire van, it's just the walls and the floor and everything's heated off of those. But they're bad to those things are bad to just go bad and quit working. So I was like, maybe not. Uh, it would have been cool though. I could have just turn them all. I have a little line of buttons up here, turn them all on, heat the whole van up. It would have been wild. Everything in here is USB powered almost, except for the laptops. The Nintendo Switch, it charges by USB. The Oculus, This thing charges with USB. Phones, of course. It'd be cool if they could make a laptop powerful enough to play games that would charge by. Well, I mean, they have the little what are they iPads, but they're not really gaming stuff. Oh yeah, probably it's probably me. It's probably buffering. Like I said, I am out in the middle of nowhere, so sometimes the internet is not that great either. Like I try to keep it up on my phone too. Let me see something here. I have to set it down to like very low quality on my phone, just so that I mean I don't care to see myself. I just use it to read chat mostly. It's on top chat too. I hate that. I hate when it puts it on top chat. It's like why? But this thing uses about 180 watts. The gaming laptop here, uh, which I try not to run it too much in the winter because it uses way too much power for what I have. Now, if I had another one of these, like 800 amp hour or watt hour batteries, I don't know what it is exactly. I don't know if it's watt hours or amp hour. No, it's watt hours. So 800 watt hours, you just divide 100 like 180 into 800. That's how many hours of gameplay I would get if that's fully charged. So I gotta like it's like rationing everything. It's an interesting lifestyle, but it's a little rough sometimes. But man, I love it here though. I can't give this place up. Being off grid, you don't got to deal with things. You got to deal with other things, but it's not that bad. Anyway, so I'll get back to my game here. Uh, let's try to let's pull the player down here. There's a player model. I'll move him over here too. See where he's at on the screen. Trying to get this floor level fairly decent. It's an interesting life, that's for sure. If my job if my job hadn't had shut down the way it did, that would have been way better. So right now I'm just like working whatever odd jobs I can do out here for people. I don't know what this orange line is. I think that's where it loops, probably. So I'm gonna cover that up. Actually, I could just move it down to that. Yeah, let's do that. So how far is that down? See, I can't see that here. Oh yeah, I can see it. See it right there on the bottom. Let's go back with the tiles. We'll grab that one. We'll do it right. Well, no. Shoot. I don't think I'll be able to do that. I need to. Excuse me. This is as low as I can go. I need to move the player up higher, I think. So let's find the middle of this place. Uh, the map comes over to here. So we're like right in here's the middle. So right here's where I'll. Whoops. Give me that. Right here's where I'll. Yeah, that'll be the low point in the ship. So yep, I got that on the right spot too. Nice. I'm trying to make a pirate ship look. You know how they got the deck and then it goes up and you got the wheel that you drive it with. This I forgot what it's called. The wheelhouse or wheelhelm or something like that. Okay, I need to bring this over to about right here and this one over to about right here. And then I need to go up. So the front of the ship will be up here. And the back of the ship where the player should be, The back of the ship's way higher, and then it'll go down. I'm trying to draw a ship, sort of, and then it'll go down again, and then you got the bottom layer, and then you got the front of the ship. And imagine a ship, how a pirate ship looks. So let me just throw one up here. I've got some in here. Ship, yeah. So yeah, like this or this. Yeah, doesn't matter which one you use. So you got the back of the ship way up high, so that'll be a layer you can run across. Then the next layer down, and then the front of the ship. That's where am I on the right camera? Yeah, making sure. Anyways, I won't be able to get certain angles that the ship has, but like like diagonal look, but that's okay because these are all square sort of. Let's see, I could bring the back of the ship further out. Go here, and then drop it down, and then go here, and drop it down. There we go, and then go here. Yeah, well, sort of. And the front's okay. We'll drag that across, go down. I want to put stairs. That's a long way up though. Phew, big ship. Okay, now let's go ahead and zoom in and straighten all this out the best that we can. Let's erase stuff we don't need. Got doubles in there. Da, 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 da. Don't want the player to come out at the back of the ship, the poop deck. I don't know why they call it a poop deck. It's kind of weird. Just picture people pooping off the back of it. Let's see. Let's erase all this. Move the player up. I am gonna step this down. So yeah, I could kind of do a diagonal. Well, not that diagonal though. It'd be kind of weird. So undo that. See, I need to step it down 3 each time because the player can only jump 3 high. That's good. And then we'll straighten this out. Oops, actually go down one. I'm drawing this is like the ground that the player can walk on. I just have to add the graphics into it in a little while. Make sure Mama Gamer can't jump through this wall. she, I don't know how she managed. She got stuck in one of the holes as you can fall in. I tried my best to emulate the bug and could not do it. It's like I don't know how she did that. So hopefully that's not a problem. Hopefully it's a one-time thing. I don't know how she managed it. I'm trying to grab the player here. Grab the player, move him up. Mr. Scooter. Yeah. I could make something you could go inside of here. This would be the captain's quarters, I think. And then This could be the galley or the kitchen, the dining area. Maybe there's something in there you have to go to. I don't know. Anyways, let's straighten this out a little bit. Back to their tiles. Oops. Oh, come on. There we go. Excuse me. Getting a little hoarse. I'm doing this. Just doing a little level design. I'll step this one down too. Down 3. Just in case the player wants to go back. Darn, I should have been down one more. Back and forth there. Okay. Whew. A bit cold this morning. I think it's about like 30 degrees outside. 30, I think. I think that's what it was. It's supposed to be up in the 40s today though. Hopefully it gets there really soon. It is 36. That's above freezing. The water froze outside though. And it freezes at 32, so it's kind of. I guess that's why my milk was frozen in the floor this morning. Frozen milk. I set it in front of the heater for a little while to warm it up, but it's still frozen. I need to set it out on my car dash for a little while so I can actually drink some milk. Wanted coffee this morning, but don't have any money. Yeah, I'm down here to eat. Haven't eaten breakfast yet. I got a couple canned foods down here on the floor. You're probably frozen too, though. Frozen. Frozen man. I don't know if I need these really to be like that. But like I said, I will put some here so Mama the Gamer don't find her way through that wall. I'm glad she found that bug though, but it makes me worry because I can't possibly fix it. That's an issue. That's an issue. I'm gonna turn around here and get covered up. Stretch my legs out. I'm sitting with my legs crossed and it's getting painful. So let's stretch out here. Yeah, just like that. Turn my laptop around a little bit. Okay. That looks pretty good so far. The front of the deck. I mean, I guess. Go down 3. Go down 3. Go down 3. 1, 2, 3. That's actually 4. Wait, what did I do? Oh, what did I do over here? 1, 2, 3. Okay, yeah. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Maybe I have to jump up on something over here to get up there. Put one there. um, I think that'll work. And then you got the wall over here. Well, I mean, I guess you could jump off the front of the ship, but I don't want the player to be able to go here or actually back here either. To be honest, the player will have to try to go upwards. So we will block this off, prevent the player from going that direction. Spawn here. Okay, now we just got to fill in some. Let's see what it looks like. See where the player is on the screen. It's going to be up pretty high, but on this one you'll be climbing upwards to the crow's nest of the ship. Is what I wanted, and I can't see anything, but player should drop down here. There we go. Make sure I can jump back up there. Yeah. Oops. Not. And that's fine too. But I kind of do want the player to be able to jump back up. So I probably made it to this one, the one with 4 on it. Okay, I see. Yeah, see the player can't jump 4. Oops. So we have to put a bit like that. I do want the player to be able to move from, back up there if they want to for any reason. I don't know. I might end up putting something up there, but okay. So we're gonna place our main mast. Should be like right here. Oops, I'm zooming way too fast. I know you can't see it, but it's there. And we'll kind of look at the ship. Actually, turn it the direction that it's facing there. You got a little mitten mast back here, main mast, and then I forget what this one is. Oh yeah, Mama Gamer told me that there are like several pieces to these too, to the masts. They're not just up one pole straight up. I didn't know that. It's interesting. I was going to look that up, and she sent me a little message about it, and I was like, oh, that's cool. I did not know that at all. Let me see if I can find a not blurry image. I think this one's not blurry. This one's kind of pixelated though. It's pixely. Let's flip it around. Yeah, it's kind of pixely, but it's okay. My laptop was tripping. Had to get you up on my phone. Dang. Mine. This one does. This one does sometimes when it's trying to update something. It'll update it without me even knowing. It's like, dude, I ain't got time for the update right now. I'm doing something, and it'll start bugging out. This is a HP laptop here. This is not. I mean, honestly, I recommend Acer laptops, but my gaming laptop has never had. I don't think any issues. Well, I did have the keyboard burned out on it though. I had to replace the keyboard, but other than that, it was just like a hardware issue. But I haven't had any issues with it, like just crashing or anything like that. I don't think, not that I'm aware of anyway. But this laptop, this HP, is just it's got random things that happen, like the sound. I don't even know how the sound sounds this morning, but it did have a buzzing sound to it, to my voice. It sounds okay. Um, but yeah, I had a buzzing sound for a while because of the audio drivers, and then YouTube has flipped out on it once or twice. It's like, what are you doing? I'm drinking some water here. Okay. So yeah, we're basically building this, just a big version of it. Uh, Let me go and get the original picture. I shrink that one down, I think. Browse local files. So here's the pictures that I used for the ships. Uh, I guess that one's. Here's a good one. We'll open up that one. Open. So kind of building this ship here. Don't save that. Flip this one. There we go. Now you can see those a little better. You see the masts, how they're made. It's kind of, I mean, that's kind of cool. I get it. They get this top piece on here, and then the other part comes up through it, holds it up. Now I know these cannons will be down lower, but I want to put them up on the closer to the deck up here. Ugh. And I've got all my wood parts. I just got to make. That's what I'm getting ready to make now. I need to make some open areas for some of this wood. These will be down low, and then the next layer will be up high. So I'm gonna copy. Let me do this. Let's oops. Oh, dang it, where'd it go? Let's copy this. Hopefully. Copy, paste that. I'll move that up to the top. Okay, that one. Shame. It's okay. I'm gonna take these door hinges off because this will be the top part of the deck up here. We don't need those hinges, I guess anyway. And I don't need the top part of that wood. Just be something the player is behind, sort of. Cut that. Oops. Flatten the image first and then cut it out. What else? I'm gonna stop the wood right here. Actually, cut that out and over here too. Oh, you know what? Let's copy and paste that because it should be easier. Copy paste. There we go. And I'll fix this little area. What would be the best way? Just copy a piece over here, I guess. Yeah, sure. Okay. Deselect. Make sure it's flattened. This will be a sort of a rounded off part. So let's round it off a little bit. It's same thing over here. Oops. Oh, come on. I'm always forgetting to flatten this image. Deselect. Yeah, something like that. Something like that. Honestly, this shouldn't have as much shadow. But it's okay. I don't know. I have to figure out what I'm going to do here because. Yeah, no. I think I'll just. Well, I wanted to use this railing. The railing should be. I wanted to use the railing pretty much. Well, I guess it's not on this bottom part, but it is up here on this top parts. That's fine. Trying to figure out what I'm going to do down there. This kind of works, but I don't want the player to be behind this wall the whole time. So the player will be maybe behind this part up here. which is kind of odd because maybe I should just set the cannons up here. I don't know. Maybe I won't put the cannons here. Dang it. Yeah, well. Yeah, let's remove the cannons. It's gonna be odd if I keep them there. Because you don't want the player to look like he's standing on top of those cannons. I hate to do that, but yeah, well. I can have like these little designs though. I could even kind of kind of do this in here. Put a little wood, a little darker wood down in here. Let's just grab. Maybe something like that. Yeah. Oops. You know what? Let me grab this across the bottom because it's a dark section of the wood. There we go. And we just copy that and move it over. Copy, paste. Yeah. Save. And the player would be here, maybe? I might actually have to move this down some. I don't want the player to be covered up too much. So copy, paste. About like that. And we'll move this down one. Copy, paste. There we go. All right, let's start throwing some of this in there on the ship and see what it looks like. Hopefully it's in the right spots and everything. Hopefully I don't have to move anything around. Let's go update that image. There are tiles here. Egg derp. My egg derp set. Bloop. Yeah, that is. Go back to the scene and go here to where that's at. See what that looks like. Zoom out one time. So your top layer. Yeah, okay, the player can be behind that. That's pretty good. But what we'll be seeing is this. And that should be in the front of the player. Maybe I should just put these front parts in front of the player. Yeah, sure, why not? Let's see, it's going to come over to here, so I'll start here. Actually, these cannons shouldn't be up there, it should be windows. So I'm just testing this right now to see what it looks like. Come here and kind of take a peek at it. The cannons are off a bit, but I have to do like the captain's windows from the ship. I don't think there is any on this one, but most time there's like windows back here. Well, on from what I've seen anyway. Let's see right here. Whoops, no, where we at? There it is. Okay, yeah. I mean, yeah, the player, that's a good spot for it. I was trying to see how far these come over top of the player. Drag his butt and fart. Whee! All right. So yeah, that'll work for that. But we don't want that exactly. I have to make another wall like this with windows in it. So we'll go do that. Erase all this. Um, I gotta think of some windows though. How would I make windows? Hmm. First, I'm gonna copy this. The entire wall. My nose is itching. Ooh, stop itching nose. Ah, dang it. Zoom in here. I don't think I went down far enough. Nope. Bloop. And I don't know how far over it goes, to be honest. Yeah, right there. Should good. Yeah. Let me make sure that goes over to the end. Yeah, okay, good. And on this one to the end also. Yeah. Okay, that means the next one I can put right up the side of it. So make sure the image is flattened, copy it and paste it, drag it over this way. Oh man, it's going into my stairs. Dang it. So I gotta move it somewhere else. Oh boy. Ran out of room up here. Eh, eh, eh. Actually, the, we don't need that much of a section, to be honest. Let me go back before I copied it. Eh. Um, how big is this? This is 176 by 128. Is that right? Yeah. So we'll go. See what is. See, let me use a calculator. Gotta calculate in 16s. I gotta calculate. So 128. No, not 124. What? How did I miss all them numbers? Get out of there. Clear. 128 plus 16 plus 16 equals 160. Well, no. Subtract 16. What was that? 144. We'll go for that because I'm right at 141. So 44 right there. Copy that. Paste it. Yeah. And then that should fit in here. Yeah. There we go. And I don't need those windows to be ginormous. I can just do like maybe 3 in here. Maybe, oh yeah, I guess maybe 3 windows. I'll do like a stained glass. Do some pictures on there maybe. Okay, now let's make a window. I'm gonna have to look up some pirate ship captain quarters from the exterior though, because this model ship that I'm using doesn't really have windows. I do have another one back here, but I don't think it has windows either. I don't think it's got a captain's quarters. Is it this one? I think it's this one. Yeah, it don't even have windows either. But here's what I was going to do on the top of the deck. You see how this is where the cannons are. It's got this little bit of railing, and then the cannons poke through there. I was I was going for that, but I don't want the player to be behind this wall all the time. So that would have been weird. Yeah, I got to think about that too when I'm making this stuff. We can't have the player just be behind the wall the entire time. So it would have looked kind of weird. I mean, I could do a little section like this. You don't have to be exactly like, like this. It's still behind the wall. Not as much. But I could have another little section that goes down that has a couple cannons in it, maybe. Some for the player to fire. But we'll see. Something funny is going to happen with. Oops, don't close that. Cancel. Let's close that one. Something funny is going to happen. But I wanted the player to be able to fire cannons at another ship. Sort of a ship in the background. I thought that would be cool. And yeah, that worked good. I could put another ship in the background here. Maybe they're firing at at this ship, and the player can fire at them. I don't know what type of level. It's going to be platform level, but it's not going to be. It's nothing you have to do. It's just going to be something in the back for, and just something. Once you hit the ships back there, they might sink or something. It's nothing that you have to do though. It's just something for you to enjoy on the level. Let's see. Okay, so we got that. I need to go back into here and continue working on this. I gotta make some windows. So I'm gonna have to be right back. I'm gonna have to pull up Google and see what some power ship windows look like. Oops. Yeah. Make sure. I just picture some big stained glass windows. Something fancy. Let's see. But I kind of gotta look at them and see kind of how they're made. I kind of get how they're made. I've done some painting with ships. It's just easier for me to look up. Get a better idea of what to use really. The style. It's a fancy ship. This looks pretty good. Nothing fancy though. That gives me an idea of. I'll show you guys in a minute. I'll just save the picture. That is the black pearl. That's cool. I painted a picture of the black pearl. I know exactly what those designs come from. Well, sort of. It's sort of the black pearl. This black pearl had mermaids here on the bottom of it, on the back. What's his name? Who's the king of the sea? Not Aquaman, but the Trident. They had him on the back of it. We don't want to get too fancy, but fancy. But yeah. watermark on it, but I'm not going to use this exact design, but I'm just getting an idea of how the windows look. See those different stained glass windows, which is pretty cool. I don't know what type of stained glass I would end up doing, but anyways, back to this. I just need to put like a couple windows in here and some molding and stuff. So I was looking at what I was looking at was this here. And that is almost the black pearl, except it don't have the mermaids down here. But this design is on the black pearl. So somebody copied, somebody put their watermark on this image. But yeah, something like this is okay. I used to do a lot of um, flower. What do you call this? I forgot now. I used to do a lot of this work and tattoo designs. I forget what it's called now though. It's a leafing. Hey, John the Goat. I was just looking at some windows for as a pirate ship parts. But I used to do a lot of these designs in tattoo arts. It's I think it's called leafing, and I always loved drawing this the leafing stuff. So I wanted to do some type of pattern around the top of my back of my ship. But I don't have to do I'll do it myself. But I'm gonna have to do like a bigger version and then shrink it down because this is too small to do in pixels. But let's the parachute is going this way, so we want the leafing doesn't really matter. Let's try it here. Let's go in here and put some leaves. And this might be hard to do in pixel, but I used to love doing like leafing. Is that what it's called? Dang it, I forgot. There's a lot of people who get stuff like that um, engraved or carved. I'm gonna need a bigger piece of wood, unfortunately. So let's open up our wood texture that we've been doing. It's in here somewhere. Oh, it's back here. My 2D stuff. And then I got textures in here. We'll open up my wooden poles. I forgot where it's at. Logs. Yeah. Right here. Open this up. We'll get that wood. Uh, where's open? Oh, I didn't click on that. Open it, paint. So we're just gonna copy this, paste it over here somewhere. Gosh, it's so tiny. It's so tiny. Matter of fact, let's cut this off for a second and then we'll shrink this down just a little bit because it's gonna be way too big. I'm gonna do it in a percentage, like 50%, and then we'll paste it. There we go. That'll give us a little more detail in whatever wood we choose to grab here. Actually, I can do it one more time. Shrink it down again. Resize. 50. paste. There we go. That's better. Copy that, and then we'll go over here and paste it. Oops. We need to flatten first. Undo that. Undo that. Deselect. We need to flatten this first, and then copy it. Copy. Paste. There we go. Now I'm going to do. I'll shrink it down just a little. Yep, sure, why not? Now I'm going to do some highlights and shading in here. That's going to be hard to do, like I said, in pixel graphics. But that's what we got to do. So let's grab. You know what? These tan colors down here have a little bit of a yellow to them. So we want to either brighten this one up or maybe not. I'll leave it the way it is for now and we'll see what happens. So we got that color. I'm gonna brighten it for the top of this leaf. Maybe. I see I don't need for this to be selected. Well, I kinda do. Dang it. Okay. It's not really brighter, is it? Bring it more towards the yellow. This is not showing up at all. What? What's going on? Why am I penciling? What? What the heck? Flatten? Oh, there it goes. Finally. Weirdo. Anyways, we're gonna bring some lighter color on top of these leaves. I should use this brush and yeah, do it like this. Just drag it down way low. It's just this one can blend a little better. It's too tiny to work with, I believe. Maybe too tiny for me to get these little details in here. Let's go darker now. Go up under it. Best that we can. There's not a lot of detail. I mean, it looks pretty good there, but let's try copying it and pasting it. And yeah, I'm gonna have to have some shadow underneath here. So let's undo that. And flatten it. Yep, okay, good. Just gonna grab this whole piece. Subtract any from the top of it because we don't need that. Put a little shadow under it. I think it's right here. Yep. Got to be a much smaller shadow. Yep. And much smaller. So step up a little bit. And we want this to kind of be straight down. Something like that. Maybe not as opaque. Or the opacity. Try this. Copy, paste. It gives it a little shadow under it, but maybe I should make that wood darker. Thinking about it. Let's try it out and see here. Highlights and shadows. Could make it brighter. Brighter would work too. And then the shadows a little bit darker. Uh, Maybe. Let's make the wood darker. Nah, it's too dark. I don't like it. I like the brighter one better. It stands out from the other wood. Need to add a little yellow in there though. A little bit of yellow. Some burnt sienna. I forget what color burnt sienna is. I think it's like this color, sort of. Burnt sienna. No, is it burnt sienna? I can't remember. Dang it! There's so many color names, and it gets difficult after a while trying to remember them. Let's see. I'm gonna undo that. We'll keep that up there. Uh, let's change the hues a little bit and see what we come up with. I mean, that looks pretty good. It's like gold, but that looks pretty good. Kind of blends in with the back though too, a little too much. I want that to stand out a little bit, not maybe not that much. Right there. Yeah. Okay. Maybe. Okay. What's this do? No, don't do that. No, leave that alone. Yeah, that stands out good. I'm gonna copy that one, paste it because we want to keep that to do more with. And I don't want it to be the same pattern over and over. So we can shorten it, which looks really weird. Put this piece in here, make this one smaller. It's pretty much all the same pattern too. If you look at these, well, I've made some tattoo loops like this, and by loop I mean it'll have like one or two pieces. This one goes up, then it starts over, goes back, loops back to this one to make like oh man, I've been out of the tattoo thing for a while, so I forget what you call them. Like a bracelet that goes all the way around your wrist or your ankle. I forget what you call it now. It's been so long. I've done quite a few of them. I hate doing those though. It's very difficult to line them up just right to match someone's like the measurements of their wrist, especially if you're designing it when they're not there. If you're not like a freehand tattoo artist, which I did freehand a couple things, but I prefer to have a design to go by. So I'd always make the design and then take the measurements of their wrist and try to. Eh, is it was called? I did a couple of stamps, you know, on some people's lower backs, which is always interesting. When you do the tattoos, is you, you, like people sometimes are weird. Me, I'm looking at it like a canvas, and but you have to be careful, like doing tattoos, because you'll be doing tattoos on like on breasts and see, but you just look at it as a canvas. You know, you don't say, oh, nice breast, but um, it was weird that I got into that profession. I was always extremely shy and stuff growing up. But yeah, I've done some tattoos all over everybody's body. You get close to private parts, and you don't think about it as you're doing a tattoo, but it is strange. I think that looks pretty good, but I want to make one that goes up though, sort of like this, sort of like this one. I think, yeah, let's do that. So, I mean, whoops, I need to actually. I want to save that though because I might use it. I'll paste that again, save that one, and then we'll go from this one and make one that goes up and sprouts out. So I'll end up with like a bunch of these on my screen, and then I have to clean it up later, pretty much. And I can just go down here with the shift set and do this one. Um, come from like this corner and go upwards. Have one that goes out like that, out like that, and then maybe out like this. Uh, Sure, that'll work. Um, let's move this. Let me shrink it down. Pull it in a little bit. Yeah, like that. Okay, let's move this over here to our wood. Let's deselect that. Paste that, and we'll grab another piece of wood here. Just just somewhere, doesn't matter where. That's pretty good right there. Copy that. I need to move this over. There's like a whole big pole over here. Anyways, paste that. All right. Now let's do this piece. Um, do our shadow in there. It'll come up in here like this somewhere. Do our paint. Go ahead and do our shadow first since it's the one we got selected. Go a little bit darker in here. Could be a little bit of shadow on this side, I guess. And maybe on this side. Man, I seen your King Boo on I seen that drawing King Boo you did on Lord Smash's stream the other day. It was really cool, man. I love hand drawn stuff, especially that you did. You did amazing. Hand drawn, like even for me, like hand drawing anymore, it's it gets difficult for me. I guess where I've been doing like digital stuff for a long time, but it's awesome to see though. Uh, Select. Oh crap! I gotta flatten this image first. Flatten. There you go. Yeah, that turned out really nice. What I seen of it, that's pretty awesome work. Just put some highlights in here. Got a little bit of highlight on top here. A little highlight there. That's pretty amazing. It was so clean. It was so clean to look at. I did a cartoony one for him yesterday. Oh, cool. I'll have to check out to see that. Yeah, I seen you drawing yesterday. I didn't have too much power yesterday, unfortunately. Um, After about like 2 o'clock in the day, I was like, man, that sucks. I ran low on power, so I had to turn my modem off, let this power build up. I switched. I switched the solar panel that charges this AI volt here, and right now I'm getting 120 watt or no 112 watts input. So that's awesome. I borrowed one of my boss's solar panels down where I work at. They closed up for the winter, so it's or they've closed the campers. It was running on one solar panel anyway. I had two over there. I set up two for them to charge with, but one of them wasn't even being used, so I borrowed that one yesterday and I hooked it up out here. See if it would work any better, and it is. It's instead of getting like 40 watts, I'm getting 112, and I angled it at the right angle. I need to go out and angle the other two, to be honest with you. Um, I sent it to you on Discord. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll check that out. Uh, all right, let's make a copy of this one, paste it, and we'll drag this down here and put some color into it. Put some of that yellow. I forgot what I did. I did the hues and saturation. Yep, and then the lighting and shadow. It saves those preset things that I did. The lighting and shadow though, looks kind of weird, doesn't it? Huh? Cancel. That's weird. Um, did I do anything else? No, it was just this. But the shadow is not dark enough or something. Huh? This isn't not the same. It's not bad, but I'll go ahead and darken some of it up a little bit around the bottom. I want that to be a little darker there. Oh, I know what's wrong. I didn't put the drop shadow in here, so I gotta make that drop shadow. Eh, okay, let's cut this out. Just cut it out already. um, I didn't put the drop shadow in here at all. That's why it's missing. Where's the drop shadow right there? It should be. Oh, I gotta flatten this image first. Flatten. It should be set the same as it was. Yeah, there we go. That's better. Okay, now copy that and paste it and drag it down here. We can try to get it into place. Now let's put our yellows and stuff into it. Hues and saturations. Okay, and our hots and shadows. There we go, that's better. Now it looks more like that one. Sure, that'll work. Deselect. I do want to copy that though before I copy paste. Move it up here somewhere. Uh, Hopefully you're doing all right today. Uh, John. I'm getting hungry. I had to thaw my milk out this morning. It's sitting down in the floor here and it froze overnight. Like the floor of my van gets extremely cold. Oh man, I need to find something to eat. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I got green beans. What's today? Today's Wednesday, isn't it? Nope. Dang it. I was gonna say Thursday. I have to go to the food bank. So Thursday I'll be going down there. Not too far away. Oops, I got my microphone up out of my face. Thursday. I don't really have anything. I guess green beans. Green beans it is. Hopefully this ain't frozen. That would suck. Thaw them out. I think they're okay though. Let me open them up. I gotta eat something real quick. I'm hungry. Hungry. I'm just gonna eat them straight out of the can because I ain't got time for that. Today's Tuesday. Yeah, I got 2 more days. 2 more days and to go get some food. I got some hazelnuts and walnuts here too, so probably gonna munch on. Drink a little bit of milk. I got a lot of nuts. Sounds weird. Hopefully these green beans are okay. I've had them for like I had to stock up for winter last year, and these are from that time, and they've been frozen and probably thawed out and heated up. Just being in the van, so it's kind of hard to tell if they're good or not. Sometimes they look okay until I take a bite of them. Hopefully they don't taste weird. Um, yeah, it seems okay. Anyways, I have to keep a lot of canned foods. It's the only thing like I can keep fresh, it's the freshest I can get. Um, it's foods that I can keep for a long time because wintertime everything like shuts down out here and it's kind of rough. So you gotta stock up for winter. And this year I didn't get to. So I'm a little worried about that. I want to copy this one. Did I put it? Yeah, copy, paste. And we'll move this one over here in this corner. Yeah, just like that. Maybe put it off the tip of that. Oops, maybe not. Maybe something like this would be okay, I guess. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Deselect. Sure, why not? Hmm. Okay, save this and drop it in our game. Um, I hate putting it on when it's not finished because I gotta redo. There we go. I gotta redo a lot of it sometimes, but I'm curious to see what it's gonna look like if I try to loop the image, so to speak. So it'll be down here where the player's at. Oh, well, I guess we paste it in there. I want some windows, so I gotta do some windows. I originally went to look at windows, then I got sucked into doing something else. But I was gonna end up doing this little scroll work anyway. Scroll work. Is that what it's called? Scroll work. I don't know. I mean, that looks okay. You still hear the ship creaking. There's no ship here yet. Should go down on one more layer. There you go. Make sure I can climb back up. Yeah. Come back over here. Climb back up. Yeah. All right. Cool. It's invisible right now. Different layers to work with. But yeah, that works. Uh, just gotta make some big window areas. Um, which I don't know if I want to. Why did that feature not come up? I don't know if I want to do something like this around the window, but more or less something like this around the sides would be okay. More or less. So, yeah, more or less. Could do some. That's really pretty. That's the back of the. That is the back of the black pearl. I don't know why. I don't know why somebody stuck their thing on there. So yeah, I'll do something like this. The frames. But I need a piece of wood. Um, I don't know if I want to do it on this one, but I want to do those pretty big. I want to put like 3 windows in here. Just have them go all the way across. So let me look at it and see like how much. Probably from here down to here. Yeah. The ship is going to be much bigger than the dog is, but and it's like out of proportion. Out of proportion. It's okay. The under the ship is really big too. Oh yeah, I should put like this around the top up here, shouldn't I? What is this one? Yeah, it's got some railing. Well, I call it railing. It's like trim or something. So I should move this one down and put trim on both sides of it, maybe, or put trim on the bottom of it. Yeah, sure, I can do that. Let's take a piece of this dark wood and copy this first because did I already copy it? No. Copy, paste. We can actually put that. Oh man, I'm running out of places. I can put it over here. Oh no, I can't. Darn it. Shift. I need support space. Okay, we don't need that over there anymore. We'll put it right here. I just have to cut that little window off. Okay, that worked. I don't need that window anymore anyway. Select, cut that off. I need to try the railing up there too. See what it looks like. It's going to be on top of this. Of course, I want a different layer. Oh man. Okay, I don't need the sunbeam layer, so we'll rename it to rails. Or yeah, rails. But we'll put the railing on that layer. The dog is, you can see he's going to be behind the railing, but that's all right. Let's try to line this up. Oops. No, why not? It's not perfect. I have to make an end for the railing too. I can just make it right here. Probably end over here too, to be honest. 2 ends. I'll make them right here, probably. Probably. Okay, green beans. Need some salt. Salt on there. Wish my milk would fall out. Excuse me. Dum, 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 dum. Go check that out. See what that railing's gonna look like. It's gonna be like too much. Um, I think those move too. I gotta change that. Keep it from moving. Yeah, they move a little bit. I mean, that's fine. You can see the dog just fine. But they shift when you move. So I gotta change that. So rails will move the same as the player background. Rails is moving at 115 instead of 100. Click OK and try it again. Walnuts. Walnuts. I need to make me some trail mix. Just mix all these nuts I got together. Is that still moving? Yeah, okay, that's fine. Eee. That, that's it's my little buddy. So my mom's dog died yesterday. His name was Little Bear, and this is Little Bear's bark. Like, man, I was kind of bummed out yesterday. That's the thing too. So I didn't come online too much. I think I streamed a little bit, but I'm like, not really up for it. Streamed inside. But yeah, I got my little buddy. He passed away. He was getting old. Hey, Mama Gamer. I'm eating some nuts. I got some nuts in my mouth. I like to have some cranberries. Probably some cranberries, some almonds, and what else could I mix in there? Like dried cranberries. That would be good with the walnuts. I start mixing these together. I got some hazelnuts and some walnuts here, but they don't mix well. They don't mix too well. They're both really bland. Like, nope, it's the same. I don't know. Walnuts are weird just to eat because they got that certain powdery. I don't know. I don't know how to explain that. Powdery taste or something like that. They're crunchy, but like the texture's good, but the taste is just missing something. Need some cranberries, dried cranberries to mix in with it. That'd be good. I had to eat a little bit. Num num num. I started getting real hungry. Try to thaw my milk out. It's about as thawed out as it's going to get. I hate drinking milk with like ice in it though. It's just weird. It's not. It's not good. It's not. You can see outside it looks warm, but it's cold. It's freezing. It's like I think it's supposed to be up to like 40 today. It was down to freezing last night because my milk actually froze in sitting in the floor here, which is okay. The bed's warm from the mattress up is warm, but the floor is like ice cold. And I had my milk sitting in the floor and it's frozen. It's got little frozen bits in it. I need to set it on the dash of my car, let it thaw out, I guess. See, this is not frozen. This is perfect. It's sitting up high though, but the floor gets extremely cold. I should have did more insulation on the floor, but it's like I wanted that. I could have done like this much insulation on the floor, but there's like this little padded bit that's insulated, and that's it. The rest of this is insulated very well. These tiles, I swear, you can see that one coming down. I gotta start sticking these back up. I stuck that one back up the other day, and it kind of just come back down. Man, I need some spray adhesive. I don't have it though. Don't use Gorilla spray adhesive. It's horrible. I used Gorilla spray adhesive on these tiles, and they're gradually just falling. You can see I can move that one up and down. It's just stuck on the corners. I sprayed the whole back of the panels too and stuck them up there, and they stuck really well at first, but then they just started falling off. The temperature rise and the drop. The Gorilla spray adhesive is not good for that. The M3 spray adhesive, that's what I did all the walls with the fabric here. You can see it's all soft and fluffy. And it makes little designs when I rub it down, and then when you rub it up, it changes colors. Make little drawings all over. But that stuck really well. And some of those tiles, like this one was used. This one was stuck with that, like these corner ones. But I ran out and I had to buy a Gorilla. And I was like, man. And now the Gorilla stuff's coming off. It's horrible. So if you ever build a camper van with acoustic tiles on the ceiling, I don't I don't recommend using the acoustic tiles, but I knew what I was going to do. I was going to try to record in here and stream maybe. I wasn't sure about the streaming. I actually didn't start streaming until what, last year I think, something like that. I'm trying to rinse some nuts out of my mouth. It's like stuck in my jaws. I gotta check something too. Check something really quick. I don't know. I'm always making weird noises. I'll just be sitting there by myself just doing that. No reason. I don't know why. No idea why. It says random weird noises. Car noises. uh, well, that's looking good. Today's Tuesday day, man. Uh, hmm. Hope how's your mama gamer doing this morning? My stream is like so far behind on my phone. You can see where my stream's at. Look, it's at the point where I was pointing up at my ceiling and where I was patting it down. That's how far it is back on my phone. And it's not been buffering. It's just slow on my phone for some reason. It's weird. I haven't noticed it buffering. Oh, I want to shave so bad, but I need the beard for the winter. It's just so annoying. I hate it under here. It's horrible. Looks all scruffy. I need to brush it. I usually shave it here anyway, a little bit. Try to like shave it off my neck a little bit, but that's the whole point of the beard, just like to keep my face warm. And my mustache. My mustache is growing down over my lip. I can pull it up with my face. In the winter, I can just flop my beard up over my face and pull this down. So I was sleeping like that last night. This thing works pretty well, but it it gets condensation on it from my breath, so it don't breathe well. But I usually sleep like this. I be sleeping like this in the cold, staying warm. I kept it pretty warm in here. Other than, like I said, other than like from the mattress down to the floor, it's like freezing cold. I've got my jacket unzipped now, and I don't have it plugged in. The jacket's really cool. I'm glad my boss. Well, my boss, they were moving stuff from the old Airbnb, and he had a bunch of stuff, and like there was phones in there, the laptops were in there. This one, the one I'm using, and that little Samsung, and this jacket. He had a bunch of clothes. He's like, he don't wear them anymore. He's like, you can go through them if you want to, and he's like, you can have whatever you want. I was like, all right. And so I went through it, and I found this jacket. I was like, oh, USB jacket. It had a little hole in it, but I fixed it, sort of. I put a little patch over it so the stuffing wouldn't come out. It's just not exactly fixed. It looks horrible, but there's a little hole right there. Can't see it on camera hardly. You can kind of see the patch. I ain't worried about stuff like that though. I've got the holes in my underwear, holes in my socks. Why not holes in my jacket? Uh, but yeah, the jacket heats up and stuff. So this is really toasty at night. I just plug it in over here. On my gamer, I changed. I was talking about that. I changed the solar panel for one of these batteries here. Now it's getting 112 watts input. It's like 40, like it was getting, like up to 40. I think yesterday it was like 20 some, and I changed it yesterday. We're getting 20 some watts. Now it's getting 112. It's up to 55% already. I need to go raise the panels for this. You guys are gonna watch me do that if you want. I could go out there and do it. Turn the camera around and show you what I'm doing. I'm thinking about it. But this one like stays fully charged all the time, so I don't really see the point. It's got two panels hooked to it too, though. It's like two 190-watt panels, so that's probably why it stays charged. So I guess it's okay to just leave it laying down. My cord is coming apart from my stupid laptop though. It's kind of freaky. Um, and most time I just shut that one off and turn it on back here. Switch these out real quick and let that charge up for a while. Yeah, look at my cord. I don't know if you can see this. Oh, you can't see it. Dang it. Yeah, my light just went off. But yeah, my cord's coming apart right there. I'm like, oh no. So I'm trying not to like pull on it or anything. Gotta be careful with it. I don't see any bare wire in there, but plug it back in over there. Let this keep charging for a while. Let me turn this light back on. Oh god, it's bright. Yeah. The bright the cord for this light's coming apart too. But come on, man. Everything's falling apart. I need to get that off my face. Go back to what I was doing here. Blech. I want to stream some Inside later. Tuesday. Mama Gamer will be streaming today. I don't know what time though. Tuesday? Yeah, Tuesday. I think she's streaming on Tuesday. Light, what are you doing? You know what? Whatever. Stay off. Um, so yeah, this works for here. I need to make the mast though. I have to put that behind the doggy. So it'll be on like background 1 or background 0 rather. So I need to continue making that mast back here in MV. Well, there it is. Ship. I made part of it that one day, but I never did. I never did finish it or anything. I need to continue working on this. Sure. I should have left me a little copy of that rope over here, though. See, that's the rope I did. It turned out pretty well. I don't think I need that anymore. Not really. And I need to move all this over. So grab it all, cut it, Zoom out here, we're gonna get, yep, paste it. And let's move all this over. All the way over. To where this is touching the edge. Right there's good. Maybe. No, wait a minute. I don't know. I have to measure it here. I gotta take measurements. I got to take measurements. Measurements of my crow's nest. Is it from that corner to this corner? Should be 128. Yeah, okay. That's perfect. 128 is what we needed. Okay, now we gotta measure and see how high this is. Which don't matter too much, but crap. I need to go over here and select this and drag it all the way down to the bottom of that pole. She's right there. That is 850. I need to calculate that. I need to divide that by 16 and see about where's that. 50 divided by 16. If it's an even number, nope, it's not. It can't have this inside of it. If it's got that, it won't work. So 53 times. Uh, okay, so let me see something. Let me take the highest number, 720 plus 16 plus 16. I want to get close to that 850. 720 is the only one I could think of. 16, 16, 16, 800 plus 16, 16, 832 plus 16. Okay, there we go. 840, 8, yeah, 848. So we need to shrink this down to 848. I hate to shrink it though, because you know what? I think what I'll do, I won't shrink it because these ropes are gonna get distorted if I do that. So let's go down to 8. Crap, what was it? 8. What was the number? Oh no. Damn it. I forgot what it was. Is there a past in here? Is there a history? History, please. Where's the history at? Oh, come on, calculator. I need to see what I did a few minutes ago. No history yet. Oh, darn. Well, that is history, but 762 or 720. Had to do all that over again because I don't remember the number. You look so mysterious. Okay, plus 20. No, plus, dang it, plus 16. I forgot the number already, and I just said it. Quick, somebody go back on the stream, see what the number was. Wait, my stream hasn't caught up yet. I'm watching the stream right now. Hold on just a second. So I can't remember the number. A little bit more. 848. Yeah. See, it's a good thing my stream was lagging behind. I forgot that number. 848. Remember that number. 848. 848. 848. 848. 848. 848. We gotta shrink this or move this down to 848. 848 right there. I just gotta move it down 2 pixels. Yes. Okay, no biggie. We're just gonna copy the. Well, we're gonna move the whole thing down. I just gotta move it down 1 pixel. Okay. Cut, paste, because it don't have anything there at the bottom. You see there's like a blank spot. One. Okay, there's one. And then we'll come here to top and deselect, sure, flatten, move it down one more pixel. Doesn't matter where. Cut, paste, move down one more. Blah. I think that's right. 848, is that what it was? Meow. 849. Well, dang it, I gotta move down one more. You know what? We're just moving the whole thing down one more. Cut, paste. Move down one time. Flip. There we go. Deselect, image flatten. There we go. There's your pirate's nest thing in my water. There's one of them. Let's see how big this is on the screen. So I'm going to go over here to dang it. Oh, I need to select 16 by 16. 16 by 16. I want to make sure the dog's standing here whenever. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, perfect. Let's right on top of that. Gotta do measurements. There's a lot of measuring. I should keep the calculator open that way I don't goof up and. Okay, I gotta move this over somewhere. Where's the little ball at? It's like I can't. Oh, I guess I can grab it anywhere. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Okay, 128. There we go. So there's our mast. Now we're going to trim this. Image, crop. Okay. File. Save as. I'm going to save this as though. Mast 0. I should always put a number in there. Save. Okay. Make sure it's a PNG. Okay, and close this up. I'll probably close. You know what? I'll keep that open. Select Kai. And I don't need to do anything on here. But I'm going to do Windows. Windows. To the window. To the wall. Dang it. Let's see. Let's cover about half of that. I just need 8. 8 by. Oh, 8 by what though? I forgot what this is. This is 144. 8 by 144. Doesn't matter where I collect it from. 8. Or even 4. 4 would be okay too. 4 by 144. Yeah. Copy. Paste. We're doing a window frame. Gotta zoom in where I can get that. Okay, so window frame will be here and probably here at the bottom. Maybe. Yeah, sure. Maybe I should put this on the bottom because that line goes up through there. It kind of looks weird. Well, it still looks weird. Dang it. Fan. About it. You know, push up here with a little drop shadow under it. That. Deselect. Okay. Grab that again. Drop shadow. Make it look cool. That should be good. Copy that. Paste it. Sure. Copy paste. And actually, you know what I'll do? Because it's got that line that goes up to the where that board's at. I want to flip that whole image. So we're gonna completely invert this to over here because just because it's too long. It's too long. There we go. We don't want it to be too patterned. Yep, that looks better. And I have to do a little bit of highlight on top of that too, to be honest. Oh, my eyes itching. Stop itching now. Stop itching, Abo. What are you itching for, Abo? You gotta itch your eye. Pink eye. That'd be horrible. Why's your eyes all red? I don't know. Well, I'm scratching my booty. And that would be horrible. I am very lucky I don't get sick very much. Because, like, out here, you don't want to get sick. I mean, I don't have insurance. I don't have anything. That's the thing. You know, it's scary sometimes. Like, what if I broke a leg or something? That would suck. Then I'm just bills the rest of my life. I have paid Dr. Bills I don't know how many times. Because my insurance wouldn't pay for it, so screw your insurance. Blue Cross Blue Shield. It didn't want to pay for nothing. And I paid into it for like 9 years. And then it didn't want to pay for certain things, so I just dropped their insurance. You know what? I don't need your insurance. 6. Then if you drop their insurance, all that stuff you paid in, you don't get it back. Well, car, I don't know. I might actually have gotten some back. Can't remember. Anyways, no biggie, no biggie, but still sucks. Meow. Okay, I'm gonna go down to this board. I want to make the windows pretty big, pretty big, pretty big windows. I know you guys can't see what I'm seeing in my head, but there's gonna be window frames in here. Matter of fact, I'll use the same board that we just made. Take this out, the wood part in here. So let's go do that. Just cut that out of the way. All this is gonna be just. I need to make glass in here. Oh dang it! Not glass, but just something. I could just blur it. Makes it blur. Make it very blurry. I can't make it blur because the image is not flattened. Flatten, please. Thank you. Now let's make it blurry. There we go. Maybe not that much. I have a little bit of some blacks and shadows and whatnot. Camera correction. I'm sure right there. That would be a bit of a reflection. But I need to move this over and select. Trust me, I know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing, so I don't know if I would trust me or not. Copy, paste. Stretch this over here. Trust me, I'm a doctor. That'd be like it would be like saying, "Trust me, I'm a doctor." It's like, no, I wouldn't trust me. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just kind of making this up as I go. I'm making it up as I go, but we're getting there. I need this small keyboard because I'm tired of reaching up to the laptop keyboard here. My ribs are kind of hurt. My ribs. This is almost charged. 69%. Nice. Charging this hand thing this morning. Yeah. See, it's at good old 69%. Yeah. 69. Bless 'em. And but I'm like up here like this, is holding my arm up all this time, and I got this little tinky laptop. I can kind of sit back here and chill a little bit and work on my hit my hotkeys when I need to. The only key I'm using is control, pretty much. While we're in here, we don't want to be in here. We're gonna go back to the game. Yeah, I'm just using the control key to zoom in and out, and then I'll move side to side like that. Okay, now let's put our board in there. Cause dang it, I still reach up to the keyboard. I forgot I was holding the keyboard. Get a Bluetooth keyboard. It's pretty cool though. And then I use Control C to copy. Control Shift V to place a layer. A layer can have invisible stuff behind it. Oops, that messed it up. Yeah. So the layer can have that shadow drop down behind it and still have the image back there. But if you press Control C, it'll actually copy this alpha channel too and cover everything up. So we don't want that. So this is better. Yeah. Right there. Deselect. There's hotkeys for that too, like flatten, but I forget what they are sometimes. I remember deselect is like Control D, and then that one is Control Shift F to flatten the image. That way it flattens out, stuff. It flattens stuff. Um, this one needs a highlight on top of it. It looks like it blends into this up here a little bit. Oh yeah, I forgot to paint the highlight on this too. Dang it. I have to do this all over again. Undo all that. Copy. Just cut that out of the way. Okay, grab this. And we're gonna go in here and paint a highlight on top of that. Just grab the brightest color. Make it brighter. I gotta flatten it first. There we go. Make it brighter. Look at that. This is outside in the sun. And pretty much just draw a line across the top of this. It'll still pick up some of those little, oops, dang it. It'll still pick up some of those little dark spots underneath. Because I changed the alpha channel over here. Make it see through, make it translucent or transparent. I forget which one's which. Ah, come on, man. Draw a straight line. My mouse button actually hit the water bottle over here and pushed me downwards. Just gonna blame it on the water bottle. Gonna blame it on the water bottle. Ain't nothing to see here. It's okay to have like little spots that come down like this too. It adds character, adds more depth. Okay, now let's copy, paste. Let's see what it looks like on the bottom. Yeah, it's much better. Okay, now it kind of stands out away from that. And I'm going to, well, I don't really need to, yeah, okay, that's good. Copy that one, paste it again. I want to flip this one though. No, if I flip it, then, yeah, I can flip it. Flip. Put this end over here and put this end over here. Figure out where I want it. sure. Right here, yeah. Use my arrow keys and drag it across. There we go. Deselect. Flatten. Save this. I look mysterious. Mysterious. Mama Gamer, you're very mysterious. If you think about it. I think the no face thing is pretty mysterious. It's pretty mysterious. I'm just an old man. I had to cover my face. Let's see here. That's way too big, but it's okay. I'll put some sides in here. I never can get this at like right at 90. It'll say 90, but it's not 90. Trying to rotate it very, very slow. That's 92. I'm going the wrong way. So there's 90, 36. We need to zoom really, really getting close and get it right exactly at 90. And that is very hard to do. I wish I could do the mouse wheel, but it didn't work. So 90, 11, 7, 5, 3. It's an odd number, of course. Zoom in even closer. Grab that little corner. I need to drag it one freaking pixel. Okay, I ain't gonna be able to drag it one pixel. It's still at 92, dang it. 86, we got there now, maybe. Oh, 92? 90, right there. Okay. See, that's 90, but it ain't 90. It lied. It's still got a blurred edge. So I gotta fix that blurred edge. It's blurred. And how I fix the blurred edge is just cut it from here pretty much. Paste it. Right, put the little side windows in here. Crap, what just happened? I hit the stupid water bottle again. And my right mouse button clicked and it rotated it. Fantastic. It's getting hot here. And it's better than being cold, but so how does this look? Should I overlap that shadow or probably not? Drag it down, drag that up, like that. Um, sure. Guess put a little highlight on the side of that window because kind of lost it when we cut it off over here. And like I said, put a few little spots here and there. That's a little brighter than others. Gives a wood look, a wooden look. Should be a little bit of shadow over here too. It just looks like it fades off into that color. We don't want that. So let's drop this down, make a shadow. That's not dark enough. And probably too transparent. Um, go over here. This is the overhang, so it'll have a little bit of a shadow over it. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna, undo that, flatten, because I need to copy paste, because I'm gonna be using that a lot. Oh crap! What the hell is that? No, you're not doing. Copy paste. No, why is you copying the one I'm on? Okay, you know what? There. Now it's there. Okay. Why is like some of it missing? It's weird. It's there, but it don't show it there. Whatever. Drag it over and put it. You're gonna paste that again. You're gonna drag it across. Start picking some windows. Uh, First of all, I'll put one at the end. I don't need one at the end really, but I kind of do it that way anyway. Toward this loops. Yeah, sort of like that. Yeah. Copy paste. And then I'll have another one here. Oh no, these will be the two. I need to go in the middle. Not exactly in the middle because we're gonna make two of them together. Copy paste. Yeah, like that. Copy paste. And then we'll put one here somewhere. It's gonna be hard to like, get this even, but I want to do my best. I might have to move. Yeah, I wanted to move this over. Undo that. And we're gonna move this. No, not that. Move this one over. Trying to get the. Yeah, that. I think that's. Actually, I think it's off still. I think it should be there. I don't know. That's close enough. Deselect. Let's see how long or how far this is. How long is this window? From here to here is 25. From here to here it looks like 26 or 27. It is 27. Yep. So I need to move it all over one. It's fine. It's fine. Now it should be 26. Or, yeah, something like that. 26 and 26. Yeah. Okay, that's good. And now we just pretty much just copy that one or whichever one. Make sure it's flattened. Copy, paste, and move it over. And move it right up to that edge. Okay, then some maybe right sides. I don't know. I didn't take that into consideration when I was doing this. Is it 26 from here to here? Yes. Okay. Yeah, all of them is 26. Yeah. Okay. Good. I don't know how I did that at all, but it worked out. Phew! It's getting hot here. Dang man, who turned up the temperature outside? Eh. Oh, crap! I don't want to hit my keyboard. Lay my keyboard up here. Don't want. I gotta take his jacket off. It's getting too warm. Cover up my milk and let it get warm. Still got ice in it. Dang, I ain't never gonna get to drink my milk today. Get off my jacket. It's too hot. Yeah. It, Man, this can't be good for my health. It goes from like 27 degrees in the middle of the night till to 50 and 60 in the middle of the day. You know, that's some strain on your immune system. That's probably why my nose is always daubed up and everything else. Anyways, it's not easy being cheesy. I don't know where that came from. It's not easy being sleazy. I guess in some like on Family Guy or something. Family Guy. Anyways, so I want to put some sky reflection on this on your windows. So these are 26, but what we're going to do is, here's what we do. Okay, well, yeah. So the glass, we'll do glass first. Just select all these. And I'll use my background image that I'm using for the background image of the ship. And I'll shrink it down really, really small. And stuff. Yeah. It should be over here in Dawn. Where's Dawn at? There. There's the image I'm using. So we're gonna grab that and make it fit in these windows. And as you can see, the windows are pretty tiny up here. But we want this whole image to kind of fit in there pretty much. Image resize, we're gonna make it really tiny, like 20% maybe. Paste, there we go. That's pretty good. Well, I could do it a little bit smaller. Image resize, I'm gonna make a reflection. Wait, what percentage would it be? How wide are these? These are 134, okay. 134 all the way across. So we just change this, make sure it's flattened. Resize to 134 right up here, the width, and we'll maintain the height. And then we'll place those in there, and there we got our windows. We got our windows reflection. And to get that reflection, we're going to turn this layer invisible. Yep. And we'll flatten it. And then we're going to copy this. Copy. And I'll take it back over here and paste it as a layer. And then what we should really do is put some curtains in here. Because you're going to see curtains in behind the reflection, you know. So that's going to be a reflection later. I'll get to that in a minute. Deselect. We'll put some red curtains inside. So let's grab one of these things here. And we're going to paint some red curtains. See, about 5 maybe. Sure. We'll do some deep red right there. It's dark. Soft. How soft is that though? Oh, that's pretty good. Some what do you call those? Not what drapes. I don't know what they're called. That's pretty good. Now let's go darker around the edges and the top and stuff. Make it a little bit see-through. It's too much. Or not enough, rather. Make it dark up here. Add some dark lines in it. Around the corners. Maybe in here. It could have a little gold ring holding it back. I don't know what you call those things. And I want to make the inside of this darker. Inside behind the curtain. Too. It's sure. That's pretty good. A little bit darker up here. And let's we're gonna make this darker back here. And instead of having to do this again and again, I'm gonna. It looks horrible. Add that in. I'm gonna make all these darker at the same time. Grab that. There you go. Grab this one. Because I might do different shape curtains. I can't see that one. Stupid things in the way. Yeah. Grab a little more of that. I'm holding the control key to select more than, you know, more than one area. Make sure this is flattened. Yep. I change the brightness. Oh god, that's a hue. I mean the shadow and highlights. There. Highlights and shadow. You're gonna make that darker. Um, sure, about that. Alright, deselect. Cool. Cool. Alright. So I can do the same curtain. I can flip it around, and it didn't matter if I did these over here, but copy paste. We'll flip one. Put it right here, and I'll paint another one for. I'll leave that. Polish off by one. Leave that up here. That's fine there. I'll make another one for over here. Flatten, deselect. Or maybe he's got a closed curtain. Who knows? Maybe it's two closed curtains. He's peeping out. The captain's peeping. One closed, one open, one closed, one open. Sure, why not? Nobody said we had to have all the curtains open. Nobody. Nobody said that. What color did I use over here? I don't remember. Don't matter. I'm just gonna go ahead and color it. Oops. Wait, there's another better than that. That's too bad. Oh no. I'll do that one too. Oh yeah, I used this color. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, 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 yeah. At least one of my yams. One of my yams. That's good. Keep that like that. Make this darker now. And come up here. Oops. Oh, yeah. And I like this. So around the edge is darker. Okay. Now I copy that one, paste it, flip it over. Oh, to be too patterned. And we'll move over here. There we go. Got some curtains. Curtains. I need some coffee. The worst there was. Oh man. So tired. I've been falling asleep in the middle of the day too. Like 3 o'clock, I'm out. That sucks. Okay, I mean this will work. I think. Let's go over here and grab our window, our glass. So if we actually, I can just go like this, grab the whole thing, and then subtract. Hold Alt, subtract those. Copy that. Paste that as a layer, and I get our windows. Man, I like using this application. I mean, I'm guessing most hotkeys are about the same, but this one set up pretty good. The Paint.net. Okay, now let's make that see-through with our layer options here. And maybe multiple or something. Let's see what these look like first. Overlay. Ooh, overlay's pretty, but it didn't work. So it has to be normal and then just, yeah, kind of like that. I don't know, is it too weird? It's not much shine, is it? I can do that, and I can put some shine on there with the pencil. With my pencil. Go to this and draw some lines across there like that. Actually, we draw straight lines, it'll be better. So you go straight line, make it 2 and 1. Make it very transparent. What you do is, yeah, you can kind of see it going through there. Actually, I should go from this angle because the sunshine's coming from that side. Make it a little bit more visible. You can kind of see there's lines in there a little bit. A little visual. Maybe a little bit more for this one. Yeah, it works. Looks sort of glassy. Deselect. There we go. So there's our Windows section. We're gonna save this and we're gonna like erase all the stuff we don't need later. Save it. I'll pop it in here and see what it looks like. Resources. Update. Boop. There. There's my Windows. To the window. To the walls. Dang it. Uh, we can copy this, or we can just copy like this section. We don't even need that one. So if we want to put the windows up high, I'd rather put them like down here though. So yeah, we can copy this section sometimes. We're gonna see what this looks like first, because I want the windows to be about right here, I guess, or even down lower, right here. So we'll go here, and then we'll copy one of these. Oops, I put it on the wrong layer. Did I? Yes. Short. Maybe I don't know. Which layer? Okay, right here's where it should be. We're not going to see this at all. Okay, everybody erase this off. We don't want that there. This layer is before everything. We should go here. And then here. Yeah, like that. Copy that. Big row windows. That's about as far as they'll come. I suppose. Should be double stack of windows. We could even do doubles. Like that. I don't know. I'm just kind of making this up as I go. Maybe that's too much. Yeah, I think it's too much. Okay. But we will put, undo all that. Undo. Well, there's no wall back here, so it don't matter. I don't need to actually undo that. One there. We'll do a double stack of windows. You know what I want to do? Oh, that don't work. Darn. Whatever. Oh, crap, I'm putting it up on the top. No. Darn it. Messed up. I made a mess. it back. And put it back. There you go. That's what I was trying to do. Oh, let's see. Yeah, okay. That's fine. I'll cover that up in a second. Yeah, copy this little one little part and put it over here. Oops. There we go. That's better. Eh. Go see how our pirate ships come together. The pirate ship, it's not much to look at. It's a bunch of windows. Oh man, I gotta sit different. I'm not sitting comfortable today. I can't get comfy. You go outside and do stuff. Especially get like some coffee. I need to go outside and get some coffee. It's a few minutes drive away though. It's like takes me like 20 minutes to get down there and back. It's like it's 11-minute drive. Drive for 11 minutes and then 11 minutes back. And whatever time I spend in the store. Yeah, they could work as a ship. I could put the sunbeams out here too, where they're coming over all this, and it'll look good too. So where our rails are, we can do this foreground one. We can do sunbeams there, maybe. Change name to beams. Beams 0. Okay. Click up here to make sure it changed because I can't see it. It looks like bear. B-A-R. Oh, okay, this beam. And I think I still have my sunbeams as a texture on this. Let's check and see. Should be some yellow. Yeah, there you are. Perfect. You just throw those over the sunbeam layer. I don't know what that is. The ship part. It's a shard. A ship part. Anyway, we can have these sunbeams kind of glowing upwards from down here. Let's go ahead and put them in somewhere. Dang it! I can't see. What about like there? Um, these kind of go upwards because this is the way the sun's setting. But I can put it there. Kind of see what that looks like over top of that. It'll move as a different layer over top of everything. I'll just put some yellows and stuff into the ship wood too. Put some yellows in the ship wood too. Yeah, you see it didn't change too much, it's just brightened it up some. But the ship beams will move at a different speed and you can see it. I don't know if you can see it or not, but it's kind of moving there. And that works out pretty well. I gotta make these corners. I gotta make some decorative pieces to go down the corners. That's gonna take me a minute. And I need to make some ends for the handrails. Um, so I can pretty much close that. Don't need it. I can close that one. Don't save that one. I'll keep that one open. This one doesn't have any decorative pieces. Not really. It's just little poles. The only decorative pieces are these middle pieces. Middle, whatever you call these. Whatever you call them. I'm not sure. Rails. But yeah, I need to put like this down here too. Little walkway on the bottom part down there. Ashless. People's been calling me chaps when I go into streams too. Like I was in Luna's stream this morning, and I think it might have been uh, um, one of his chat members. I can't remember the name. I think it might have been Little Lady. I'm not sure, but they called me Chaps. I wasn't sure who they talked to at first until I read it. Chaps. My name's Chaps. Ashless, Ash or Chaps. Just fine. I had to get used to Chaps. Maybe move that out of the way. Cut. I'll keep that there for now, in case I want to use it later. But for now, I want to. Well, I can get rid of this window up here. Yeah. Got that. Handrail. I need to go fix that handrail, which is right here. Hopefully this window doesn't get into the way. I mean, hopefully this lantern don't get into the way. I gotta check that and see. Let's zoom in here and see if that lantern, if I put something near that lantern, is it gonna affect? Um, yeah. Um, yeah, I just can't put it too close to it because that square goes over to here. So if I put something too close to it, it'll wherever I have this image at, it's gonna be drawn in. So I can put something on this block and this block. So that's pretty good, yeah. So I can put one in here and one in here. So 16 by 16, both of them. I have to draw one though, I'll reverse it. So let's go do that. If I can find like this. So what kind of handrail do we want in a 16 by 32 block here? I mean, it could just have a road up in, road up. I gotta do 16 though. See, 15, 16 right there. Let's grab this color and we'll just paint something in. Hand paint it. That's I need to strengthen that up some. There we go. So we can have a little end that rows around here like this. Maybe. Sure. Oh, that kind of goes up too far. It's okay. There we go. And this end doesn't really matter. It can just drop off. I can have it curve off like that. Chaps. What's your name? Chaps. Somebody used to call me Chain all the time. They thought my name was Chain in real life, just because. Well, I mean, most people on my chat know my name. I go by Shane, but he must have misunderstood me when I first met him, because he always called me Chain. I was like, well, that sounds kind of cool. I'll just go with that. Chain. Yeah, my name's Chain. Let's see, let me make that darker. Chain. Sorry, something funny. We're going to roll this off a little bit, not a lot, but a little bit. Make it darker. And then we'll make a little bit of highlight up there. I'm paint a happy little highlight right up here. On top of the handrail. And on top of this little bit. Oops. That's too much. I think that's too much too. But that works. Let's see. Deselect that. Sure. That looks pretty good. I just need to copy it and reverse it for the other end. That's going. It should be 16. There we go. And that's it. Deselect. flatten file, save it, and we'll load it into our resources here. Update this. Bloop. There, we got our little ends popped up there. Yeah, we're gonna stick some ends on this handrails and see what it looks like. Grab this handrail, and we can go over here and just grab that, throw it on there. I mean, yeah, it works. Though it don't really work for this piece because it's not that same color, but it's okay. We can just find the piece that fits in here. See which one is this one? This one's like way over here. This end, we need the one closest to this pretty much. We can just throw this one in here. Maybe. Oh no, we can't. Darn it. It's fine. Don't worry about it. See if our other end piece fits. Yeah, kind of like that. Oh, that's even way out too far. But we can go look at it in the game and see what it looks like. Paper clips, chain. Yeah, that was back in the like 90s. I forget who I was talking to, but I don't remember. Yeah, it looks pretty good. There's a dog back there. Yeah, scratch his butt and fart. Fart's yellow. It's a green. Yeah, I gotta put all this shit together. Oh gosh. I'll have to like make little pieces like that here and there just to, to fill all this out. Because this goes down right here. I want to make a curved piece with a little decoration on it, and then there's gonna be some wood, more wood. I mean, the windows are kind of like it's like too many windows, sort of. But it doesn't really matter. I have to tinker with the windows. Maybe I'll do it something like which one is that? Is it this one? Yeah. I don't exactly have to put. Yeah, I kind of have to now. I was gonna say I can just grab. I don't have to put all those windows in there. I can just knock some of them out, but I probably have to do them in there now. Unfortunately, kind of weird because they don't line up exactly perfect. It's okay, but like this one's perfect. It can be cut off right there, and it looks like part of the wall. Looks like the way it should be. It's got double boards over here on this side of it. And if I did that one, yeah, that one, it would have to go all the way over to here before it would have a single board. Let me see what that looks like though. I can separate them a little bit. Where's my? There. How big is this? It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't even know. I lost count already. I need to cut off a couple. Yeah, right there. So I can put that in there like that. Sort of. And I have to find every space that is like that. Nope, right there. We have a row of 4 windows and skip some, have some, skip some. I don't know. I have to figure it out, like what exactly what pattern I want to use in here. And this might be okay too. Who knows? So let me undo, undo, undo. I should put Control X, Control X. Wait, oh, it's Control Z, my bad. Control Z, Control Z, Control Z. There we go. And put the windows back. Okay. Um. Now what? Just more wood down here. Yeah, pretty much. More wood down there. Grab all these. And I guess. Oh no, I can't. I was gonna say I can actually move that over, or move this up one, but I can't. It'll cover up that bottom railing or bottom window frame. We could do another decorative piece on under the windows, or even move the windows up. I don't know. Maybe move the windows up next to that decorative piece. How do I miss this? I don't know. I don't know. Uh, Grab this again. And don't matter where I put to that. Go anywhere. Sort of. Maybe not. Come on, man. Why is it all the way out? Eh. There. I kept it. Let's see. I can move the windows upwards. So let's do that. Window frame. Cut that. Paste it. I don't know if I want it up that high though, but man, that's too high. Maybe right there. And right there where I had it. Uh, don't want it to look too cluttered, you know? That looks okay, I think. Sure, we'll go with that. And I'll cut this little piece off of there. I have to figure out what to add in here anyway. Actually, I can add this. I just gotta erase pieces of it where I don't need it. Which is very difficult to do because I don't know how far that goes back. I can't see the behind it. What I should do is let me move this layer behind the player layer real quick. And now I can see, now I can kind of see, I can see that square there. This goes up one, two, three. No, it goes up one, two, three, and then there's another one. This goes up one, two, three. And there's another one here. Oh, shoot. I hope I'm using the right color. Two, three. There we go. Yep. Okay, I just need to put one back right here. Grab that one. Over here. I'm going to do some decorative pieces for the edge here, though. So that'll be a piece of her ship there. Let's go grab this. I should have come up one. No. Wait, where am I? Okay. Yep. There. There, there. Just yeah, there. Now go over and grab that empty spot. The empty spot acts as an eraser. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, and then this will be empty. 1, 2, 3. This will be empty. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's fine. I just gotta put some more down here. Actually, I could probably put in the. Might be able to put in the cannons. Starting down here. Well, no, there would be more windows down here, I think. Let me see. What's one thing? Where did ship image go? Ship. Oh, well, I can't really go by this one, but can't see it. What about this one? Can't. No, not really. I only see like a couple windows. 1, 2, 3, 4. There are some windows up here, but yeah. So you got the poop deck, and then the I forget which one this is. I forget the name of this deck. I just remember the poop deck because it just sounds like poop. Just picture a bunch of people hanging their butts off of the back. They're just gonna poop over the edge here. And that's the reason they call it the poop deck. Just a bunch of like stock of toilet paper back here. So yeah, there's some windows on this layer too. This looks like a tavern. This is probably this might be the galley or a tavern, a bar. You see some bar stools. Maybe some stock back here in his room. I don't need these rooms now, but I will on the other parts of the ship, the inside parts. Which I do have the inside part almost finished. I still have a little bit of work to do on it, but I didn't want to show that one too much because it's got some mechanics in there I don't want to spoil, and certain things do certain things, and you so yeah, we'll have this will be a galley area, I guess. But yeah, there could be more windows. So let's take this bottom piece of here, this decorative piece, I mean, run it across the top. So we'll grab this. Just take this whole top piece here, copy, paste it. There we go. Also run it down here. Sure. Pretty good. Yeah. And we'll do our windows down here also, probably. Yeah. I don't know how long they need to be, though. That's probably pretty good. Oops, oh crap. Undo. I erased them. We need this select tool. Select the tool. Copy, paste. Move that down. A few more windows down here. Maybe here, I guess. Yeah, right there. And now we'll go back to that. And I need to put some wood in here and fill this in. Come here, wood. Where you at? Is you? Yep. Eh, pop that in. I don't think the player really can't see down this far, so. But I am gonna put some there's like some railing and stuff down here I need to put too. Yep. Okay, I need to erase. Yep. Is it this one? Yeah, I need to erase all of these. There we go. Okay, down on this, well, this bottom one I wanted to do. This is the bottom layer, isn't it? Yeah, okay. This bottom layer I wanted to do um, this. I have some cannons sitting here and play with. Sure. And like I said, I still have to do decorative pieces that go up through here. Um, decorative, decorative. Okay, it's about 2 o'clock here. I think I'm gonna save this running. It's not gonna look like anything yet. There's like a bunch of windows and a bunch of wood. I gotta put like pieces in front of this. Well, we'll go in here and see what it looks like anyway. It's not ready yet. It's not finished. Actually, I need to move that layer too. It's supposed to be in front of the player, but it's okay. I'll go ahead and see what it looks like anyway. You know, the top of the ship, I gotta put my mast up through here and like a bunch of ropes out in front. Okay, there should be stairs. Like I said, it's out of proportion for the dog too, but it is a gigantic ship. Yeah, I gotta put the railing here. Same as up here. But yeah, it's coming together slowly, very very slowly. Anyways, this should be over here next to the railing. Actually, should be right here. We can copy the rails and put them over the next layer. Grab these, copy paste. You know, copy paste. Whoop. Drag them down here into place. Maybe I should put them right over the windows, like there, here. I think right there. That's all I got. And I need a piece that comes out like right along through here that holds all these ropes. If you look at a ship here, these things. I forget. It's just a bunch of pulleys and stuff that hold the ropes. It's like a rope ladder. It has less up here on the back, but I'll probably put just as many coming down. And all these will be in front of the player, so the player will be kind of behind all this. Same thing up here. You can see those ropes coming down. I guess is that what they really use these ropes for? Is just a ladder to climb up quickly? I don't know. Something else I never looked up. It's like, what are those ropes actually there for? Is it? And I'm sure it's for like some support too. But did they actually climb up and down these? Because there's really no ladder on on the masts. Which I don't know if this is a real picture of a ship or not, but I mean that's how I would get up and down. I'll just climb up this, climb up the ropes. Easier than try to climb a ladder that might be attached to the mast here. Make my way up, and that's what you always see them do in the movies. Well, movies. The movie series Pirates of the Caribbean is about the only movies out. There's old movies like Blackbeard, and I think there was a Redbeard or something. Uh, there's some older pirate movies, but they're a lot older. Let's see here. I do need to make some ropes. Oh gosh, that's gonna be a while. It'll be a while drawing those out. Maybe not too bad though. I can probably do it pretty quick. I have to do them on a separate sheet, not on here, because it'd just be way too big to do on here. All right, but yeah, I think I'm gonna save here and make sure this is saved. Lose it, and I'm gonna save this, and I'll probably like tinker with like some of the decorations that are on the sides of the ship here, like where the ropes connect and everything. Maybe do a little part like this. It's back here somewhere. I don't know. Some lanterns, things like that. What we got? What we got on here? Yeah. Oh, this is actually a feature that I used. Um, but, but yeah, I'm gonna tinker with some of that a little bit later. But I think I'm gonna sign off here and maybe go get me a cup of coffee. I don't know. I'll see if I can scrape up enough change. I need some change. But anyways, hopefully you have enjoyed the content. We look outside here and see what it looks like. Yeah, outside. That's pretty barren out there. But I hope you enjoyed the content. Like and subscribe if you want to, and I will see you next time. Woo. Uh, I may stream. I may actually stream. What was I streaming yesterday? I forgot. Oh darn it! Inside. Yeah. I'll see what I think Mama Gamer streams today. More than likely. John the Goat there might be streaming. I go check his E. And if he is, I'll drop his link in there. Let's see real quick. Mr. John the Goat probably playing something. Nope. I got BDB. BDB's playing Marvel Rivals, which I'm not big on games like that, to be honest. But hey, homie RJ. Homie RJ's pretty cool dude. He's from like Phoenix too, I believe. He's playing the same thing, I believe. No, he's playing Overwatch. Who do we got? I don't really see anybody else really. Not on my list anyway. That's that's a if you want to, you can jump into BDB's. Let me mute that. We can jump into BDB's. He's playing a fighting game, but if you don't like that type of stuff, it's okay. Just kind of jump in there and give him a like or something if you want. It's a Big Daddy Beard. I'm trying to put Big Dot Daddy Dot Beard Dot. I forgot the other thing. GP. G dot P. There you go. Big Daddy Beard. You can hop over there and, you know, say hi or leave them a like or something. But yeah, hopefully everybody's enjoyed the content here. I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.